think you could solve world hunger?
Hmm. Crops are like infinite. Like you could just grow a tree, cut a branch off of that tree, and just keep growing forever and ever. Like there's no reason why there should be world hunger
Yeah.
in the first place.
All right. Are there any ways you think you could solve it?
Um, Make it a requirement that if you are a billionaire, you have to give so much back to either organizations or maybe plant a tree or do something along those lines to help feed hungry. Sorry.
All right, thank you. What are some ways that you think you could solve world hunger?
That I could personally.
Or like anyone. Or like anyone.
Jeez. Stop spending our money frivolously, I guess, on wars and stuff we're not even belonging to, and
Yeah.
yeah, I haven't really even thought about it. I'm not sure.
All right, thank you. So what are some ways that you think you could solve world hunger?
Well, I'm a teacher, so I help every day in the classroom, make sure all those extras go home, and make sure they have snack bags. They go home on Fridays that kind of help with the weekends.
Yeah, all right. Thank you.
So
So what are some ways that you think we could solve world hunger?
Um, uh, by not wasting food. There's a lot of food that's being wasted. I mean, I've seen a lot of just garbage and everything. Food that's really salvageable, but they throw it away. People just throw it away. But you gotta just really, uh, yeah, people are just starving all over the earth. But there's food available. We have to conserve here and maybe send some more down to where it's needed.
All right. Thank you. So the people in those interviews said some pretty interesting things. I really like the answers I got, but none of them explain the way I'm about to explain about. The way I'm about to explain about is creating sustainable food sources in areas where there's no sustainable food sources. Um, the reason why this is important is because sending, like people say, like send them food, eat less food or conserve more food. That helps, but they still don't have a sustainable food source, and that doesn't help them. So, so if we help them by helping them learn how to make make arable farmland and ranch and all that stuff, that will help them create a sustainable food source that lasts forever. An example of extensive farming. In areas in first and second world countries, the problem is not as much as they don't have a sustainable food source, it's they don't have a sustainable income source, a sustainable income. And that's more of an economical problem that we would have to solve. But I'm more focusing on third world problems like they don't have a sustainable food source. So if the UN maybe helped them create a more sustainable food source or taught them how to do that, like taught them how to farm and ranch, then this would help them. This would definitely help solve world hunger.